Good evening, Valley. Luis Ortiz with your Fox 2 Sports. The girls' high school soccer regional round kicked off tonight with all eyes on one matchup. The Edinburgh Vela SaberCats and the Sharyland Pioneer Diamondbacks, both in their first postseason trip. We pick up in the first half. Andrea Reyes for the Diamondbacks crosses the ball and bounces it off the crossbar. Pioneer will recover and set up Julia Lanís to score the 1-0. The Lady Diamondbacks would head into the break with the 1-0 lead and hold on to it right now in the second half as both teams look to avoid elimination from their first ever trip to the playoffs. Sharyland Pioneer up 1-0. And this is what the rest of the schedule looks like for the ladies regional round. Quarterfinals, the McAllen Lady Bulldogs face Los Fresnos tomorrow at Bobby Lackey Stadium. McAllen Memorial will face Del Rio at Shirley Field in Laredo. And the Lady Rattlers will duke it out against Victoria West at Cabinet Soccer Complex in Corpus Christi. On the boys' side of the pitch, the PHA North Raiders are coming off a 1-0 victory over the McAllen High Bulldogs over the weekend, sending them right back to the regional quarterfinals where they were eliminated from last season. The Raiders will be welcoming back to the lineup leading scorer Juan Rodriguez, who missed the last match for a one-game suspension, as the team will face Brownsville Hannah tomorrow night.
Just got to be mentally tough, physically, I believe, the team that makes more errors, that team, I think, might probably end up losing. I think both of us are really hungry for this win, and I think my guys, they're really prepared.
And here's what the schedule looks like for tomorrow. For the guys, Brownsville Rivera versus Juarez Lincoln at Benny LaPrade Stadium. Hannah will face PHA North at Weslaco East. Porter versus Pace in the Battle of Brownsville at Sam Stadium. PHA Southwest Javelinas will go at it with Donna at PHA Stadium. Hidalgo versus Progreso at Richard Thompson Stadium, and La Grulla versus Pleasanton at Mopac Field in Kingsville. In the UFC, Carlos Diego Ferreira suffered his second consecutive loss over the weekend, losing to Dustin Poirier by first-round TKO. Poirier, who returned to the 155-pound division, outstriked Ferreira and landed the lead left hand consecutively, knocking down Ferreira twice in the opening round and earning the TKO. This is Ferreira's second professional loss after having won his first two in the world's most famous cages. In honor of opening day in the majors, we talk some baseball in the college level. The UTPA Broncs are coming off a series against Grand Canyon University in which they lost all 3 games. The Broncs will take a break from WAC competition tomorrow when they host Texas A&M Corpus Christi in a doubleheader. Game 1 will begin at 2 p.m. with the second round set to begin 30 minutes after the end of the first game. The Broncs have lost 12 of the last 13. And in college hoops, the men's national championship game is going on right now between the Duke Blue Devils and the Wisconsin Badgers. The two went to the break tied at 31 after 13 first-half lead changes. Sam Decker leads the Badgers in scoring so far, and Justice Winslow leads the Blue Devils. The second half just tipped off. We must mention Wisconsin came in a 1-point favorite this morning. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back right after the break.